You won't believe what Google AI Studio just unlocked. Now, literally anyone can build a powerful, fully working app under 5 minutes. No coding, no problems, and I will show you how it works. So when you type Google AI Studio, the first link that comes up is this one. To start building, hit the build on the left menu and choose the vibe coding function. This is the interface that we are going to code with. It's only prompt based, so you don't need any previous coding knowledge. On the left side, we can choose the model, and I would recommend the default function. You can choose which Angular or React you would like to code with, and then you can also add files if you're, for example, trying to add a template or copy some other websites. This can be really beneficial. Besides that, you can dictate, so text to speech, and it will transcribe everything. You need to allow it, and after that, everything which you say will be transcribed here. So now, just trusting this whole kind of functionality, and it will be transcribed here. And as you can see, it's perfect, it's working perfectly, and it saves a lot of time. So I would recommend you to use this icon, the speech to text. Besides that, you need to prompt what your app is about, so that's how you give instructions to the model, and this is how you can refine it later on as well. But if you have no idea and you don't know what to code, you can just hit I'm feeling lucky, and then it will describe an app which is completely random, however it's useful. So for example, it added 3 tools: to analyze images, they use Google search data, and the generate speech tools. It's important to mention that in this stage, it's completely free. It's not using any APIs or anything. When you deploy it, then it will be changing to a paid API version. Now, if you are just building it and testing it, it's completely free. This is different from the other coding tools, and that's why I really like this, that you can start from here. And after that, when you download it, you can download all the code and everything and just put it in Cursor or another coding tool and enhance it to another level. So for a 5-minute start, I would recommend this app every single time. I'm using it myself, and after that, I refine it with Cloud Code and Cursor. On the bottom, you can see Nano Banana and every single tool that Google is basically having. So for example, Google Maps, you can add it as well if you need it. Besides that, you can add think more or think less, whichever you want, a fast reply or a short reply. I will leave it as think more because it's giving us a better result. You can hit transcribe audio as well. There is a video understanding, which is really good in Google Gemini. I highly recommend to use this every single time when you need to transcribe a video or just understand the knowledge. Comet can be good as well, however Gemini is really good in that. You can add Gemini Intelligence, Google Maps as well, and Nano Banana. I highly recommend Nano Banana. It's one of the best models that you can use for image generation, and also it keeps consistent image when you edit it. It's not changing the whole image or adding extra elements. Only what you are asking for will be implemented in this image. But let's not go further. We selected this app, and then it will be an app for tourists. It will recognize that you are providing to it, and then recognize where you are exactly. It's full AI powered, and then they fetching the data, and then showing us an AI star narrated clips. I will hit build because I really like this whole kind of concept, and then it starts to build. It's important to mention that you can prompt here whatever you want to change, and you will see it's thinking here, and every changes that it's made will appear here. Besides that, you will see your app here, but you can change code or preview. Google is optimizing to multiple devices, so if you want to switch to mobile, tablet, or current screen size, then you can do that as well. As you can see, he was thinking and now he's creating the code which is needed for building this app. As you can see, I one-shotted this, so one prompt was needed, and he will build a fully functional app for us, which we're ready to deploy. Here you can see how much time it's running. It will be almost 1.5 minutes now, and a lot of file has been already created. So now, after 93 seconds, our app is fully functional. We will allow the camera because that's what it's needed, and then just upload an image. I don't know, we have to download an image for that to test it. So let's hit here. I will go to Google Maps, and now I will just take a picture from Google Maps from the Brandenburger Tor. If you don't know, this is in Germany, Berlin, and then I will just hit save and paste here. Oh, okay, so I cannot my photos, I can only upload. This is something that we can change. For example, if I want to add a button here, I just click this Annotate app. I don't exactly know what does it in English. However, you can add the rectangle here, and if you want, you can just describe what is going to be here. So with an arrow, with the text, you can describe that I want here. So for example, I want here a button which enables me to copy paste my screenshots. So if I take a screenshot, I can just copy paste it in, and it will use as an image as well. So we just give him the prompt. This is how we prompted it, basically just writing on the whole screen. You can use this rectangle to create new buttons. So for example here, and then you write exit button. And if you are done with editing this, you can just hit add to chat. It will take a screenshot, so nothing has been changing. But in this chat, you can see that it's taking a screenshot, copy pasting it here, and saying to the chatbot that apply these edits shown in the screenshot. So now we are hitting send prompt, and it will develop this whole buttons. For example, here there will be a button which can copy paste the images that I was taking. Here there will be an escape button, hopefully. And as you can see, we understood the assignment. You will add paste image button as well. However, to show it, it would work without it as well. So you hit upload, and this is, I saved an image here over about this gate. I just uploaded this image, identified the landscape as he predicted it. And now, because the development was done, I have to redo it again. So now we can paste in images as well. Then I just go and upload it. He identifies the landmark, and as you can see, he recognized the image. It was the Brandenburg Gate, Berlin, Germany. And then there is a narration that you can play.
Gate, perfect for a short audio tour. Welcome to Berlin and to one of its most iconic landmarks, the Brandenburg Gate. This magnificent neoclassical arch.
That's amazing. As you can see, this whole audio was created by AI, and it's really human-like. If you listen more carefully, you can notice that it's not human. However, I really like this Google's text-to-speech, something which is really amazing. They did a really good job with that.
Quadriga sculpture depicting the goddess Victoria driving a 4-horse chariot. Throughout its history, the gate has stood witness to and often embodied Germany.
So after listening to this short introduction, you can see the sources and click on it, and then it will give you the whole source which it was sourcing from. But if you're not interested in that, you can just stop the audio and ask questions like, when was it built? And after submitting, you will go and analyze your question, send API request to Google Gemini, which is completely free for now if you are doing it in the texting mode, and you will get a response from the AI model. As you can see, this is the response. It was 1788 when it was built, and then he responded with a full text. I don't want to read it through, but if you are an enthusiast or want to know more about Berlin, I would recommend. And there is an analyze another one button, and that's it. You can paste in images as well and use your camera. So after this, you can switch to mobile and test it on mobile as well, or rotate it. This is something they really thought of, that in every screen it should look nice. And if you don't like something, as we did before, you can hit this pencil icon and then just basically add the text here or there, or draw a rectangle. For example, if I don't like this button, I want it to be red, I will just draw a rectangle around it and just add the text, make it red. And if I do this, I just add to chat, and then send it as a prompt. Soon, in around 30 seconds, it will generate it and it will be read. In the meantime, while it is working, I will quickly show you how you can deploy it or save it. So you can always go here and just use your app freely, but it won't be accessible for others. You can deploy it to GitHub and then further develop your app with other advanced coding tools, because as you can see, it's really an AI generated website. So you can tell the UI is not there. So that's why I would recommend that option. You can always deploy it. However, then you need to enter your API keys and your bank card numbers, because it will cost money after that. You can share the app and you can always download the app. I will show you quickly this. If you hit download, it will add it to your maps and in your downloads. After that, you can easily share it or do whatever you want with that. It will download this code, which is currently written because I wanted to add a new functionality in it. And as you can see, he's editing the code. If you're someone who is into coding, then I would recommend to check the code as well, because it can be tangled and not so efficient, and your app won't load as fast and won't rank as high in SEO. However, if you're a completely beginner, I think it's doing a beautiful job with it. It's really sufficient for that, and you can code without any coding knowledge now. This is what I really like. So after hitting save app, your app will be saved, and then you can always return to this. Give whatever you want, a small, and there was your prompt and description, and then you can always save it. You can copy the app and then share it with someone else. And one more last tip that I really recommend is to always look at these suggestions. So he's suggesting, for example, implement camera access or add paste functionality. This is what we did. Improve error displays. We can just add the jumping llamas and it will actually do it. So that's what's really beautiful about it, that everything that you ask will be done in this app. There is really few mistakes which he's doing, and this consistency plus these functionalities that you can add so easily, and the speed makes it super efficient. And the best part, which I left for the last sentence, it's completely free. So if you use it, just go every single day and just generate a random app and just test it, try it, build your AI skills, and I think this is a really good start from it. I hope you like this episode. Please subscribe if you did, and hopefully see you in the next one.